Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And today we got Steak and Shake back on the show again. And we've got another one of those prime steak burgers. Remember, we did a review of one of those maybe like a year ago. Now, as I recall, that was a pretty solid cheeseburger, the prime steak burger that we checked out. I remember the thickness. It was a pretty big patty. It was like the double the thickness of a regular steak burger from Steak and Shake. So it was pretty huge, and the radius was also pretty big. It was like a little bit bigger than the bun, if I remember. There's no frills. I mean, there was nothing special about it. There was like no special aiolis or anything like that. I think it was just like lettuce, tomatoes, mayo. It was just basic cheeseburger. But yeah, it was a solid one at that. I say solid, and that's like in fast food terms. A lot of these places, they'll tell you it's a premium cheeseburger that they're giving you, and yeah, not so much. But from what I remember, the prime steak burger was pretty good, above average than what you'd normally get from a fast food place. Now, for prime steak burgers, there's now 3 to choose from. I don't know when they popped up with the second one, but the 3 that they have to choose from now, the Texas barbecue steak burger one is the only one that's actually listed as new. But the one that we're checking out today is going to be the white truffle steak burger, and I had no idea that that even existed, but somehow between this Texas barbecue one and the original one that we reviewed, the truffle one popped up. Description on the thing that we're going to be looking at today, they do have a price here of the steak burger and fries, $8.49 for what we're going to look at. It's introducing our deliciously indulgent new white truffle steak burger. It's a 6-ounce handcrafted prime steak burger topped with 2 slices of Tillamook all-natural Swiss cheese, grilled button mushrooms, caramelized onions, those didn't make it on there, and a decadent truffle aioli sauce on a toasted brioche bun served with fries. So we're not really looking at like truffle mushrooms all over this thing. There's maybe like a little truffle oil in the aioli. It did come with fries. Yeah, I've eaten most of them already, and I did upgrade them to the Parmesan garlic ones, which I thought would be a perfect complement to these. Let me close this up because it's lighting me up here. All right, that's way better. Okay, so our white truffle prime steak burger, we got it here in this foil wrapper. We have no branding going on whatsoever. It's just, you know, plain Jane going on here, tinfoil looking. All right, and bam, there we go. It's our white truffle prime steak burger. And once again, we can peel this open. There's a gigantic patty going on once again. Tons and tons. They said it was what, 2 slices of Swiss cheese going on, and we can see all those little button mushrooms. Somewhere on there is that aioli. And, you know, our shiny, greasy looking, we call this brioche. It doesn't seem as firm as a brioche bun, though. It's like soft like a regular bun, but yeah, shiny and waxy looking like a brioche. Doesn't look too shabby. And yeah, once again, gigantic patty, man. Like I say, look at the thickness on that beast right there. That is thick, thick, thick. Double the size of a regular steak patty if you ever get like their regular steak burger. Yeah. So there's where your $8.99 or $8.49, pardon me, is going to right there. Most of that like big, thick meat patty, Swiss cheese, and the fries. In fact, I'm going to cut this in half so we can look at a cross section and really get a good look at the thickness of this patty. I totally smashed the top of that bun down, but now you can see the thickness of the patty going on there versus the thickness of one of their regular steak patties and all the mushrooms going on now, okay? There you go. All right, down the hatch with the white truffle prime steak burger, Steak and Shake. All right, as soon as I bit into that, I get a little bit of the aioli starting to squirt out on the top there, between the top bun and the mushrooms. Now, the first bite in, I'm already getting hit with like major Swiss cheese flavor. Remember, 2 slices of Swiss cheese on there, and then right behind that, I do get this solid mushroom flavor, and then you get the meat patty. A little bit of a saltiness going on there, a little bit of like a beef flavor. But yeah, it's mostly dominated by Swiss and mushroom. All right, a couple more snaps in, and now I'm starting to get the flavor of the aioli, and it's got a very garlicky, like a sharp, roasted garlicky kind of bite to that. A little stingy, a little salty. Yeah, I'm digging this aioli a lot. It reminds me a lot of like a garlic Parmesan aioli that they had at Wendy's a while back. Yeah, I can definitely see myself picking this up again, especially over the regular prime burger. Price and everything, with fries included, yeah, I'm going to give this a high 4 out of 5. Yeah, once again, just like the regular prime burger, it might not be the greatest burger, in this case, like the greatest Swiss mushroom burger, but definitely it is a solid one, and one worth picking up a few more times. Might not be a go-to, but definitely a solid choice. Now, the garlic Parmesan fries, I've already reviewed those in the past, and I don't know what exactly rating I gave those, but at the amount of times that I picked those up repeatedly over the past year, if I didn't give those a 5 out of 5, those are a 5 out of 5 now. But before we slide out of here, let's turn this into a Steak and Shake twofer and check out one of their shakes. Now, the last time I was at Steak and Shake, I believe I had mentioned that they had cereal shakes, kind of like Burger King has on the menu, but they had like more variety to choose from. But at the time, they didn't have them all day long. It was like a breakfast only thing, and I was denied getting one. Now that they're all day round, I did pick up the Cinnamon Crunch one, the one that I wanted to pick up way back when they first started carrying them. And this is also, mind you, before Burger King started carrying the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one that they have. Which is also kind of strange, because on the website, you look at the flavors, or if you go into one of their restaurants, Steak and Shake, and you look at the cereal shakes that they have, they're all like name brand, except for this one. This one, somehow, it just got the Cinnamon Crunch. They couldn't use Cinnamon Toast Crunch because that was nabbed up by BK. But yeah, all the other ones are name branded, like Kellogg products. So anywho, down the hatch with Steak and Shake's Cinnamon Crunch cereal milkshake. Might have like a slight cinnamon flavor to it, but basically this is just a vanilla shake with some of the cereal pieces kind of like tossed on top. I'm going to say this is pretty much a fail. And now I'm kind of interested to see like what Burger King did with their name-branded Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. Because, yeah, this is completely lackluster. It's not at all what they say it is. So I'm going to give this one a low 3 out of 5. All right, so there you have it. The white truffle prime steak burger and the cinnamon crunch milkshake from Steak and Shake. Go out and give them a try, form your own opinion. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.